resistance. So I come to encourage you, the believer, that God made me. He made me who I am. Come on and say it with me. God made me. God made me. He made me who I am. Put a smile on your face and lift your head. God made me. He made me who I am. Maybe feeling down, but pick yourself up. And say, He made me. These words that you can say, I am a conqueror. I am victorious. Come on, say it to yourself. Say, I'm a believer. I'm an achiever. I won't be blind. Don't let the devil steal your joy. And you know why? Because God made us exactly who we are. And once we get it, it's all good. He thought about the number of hairs on our head. He thought about our cheekbones, our skin complexion. Ain't nothing stop me. He gave me everything I needed. A magnificent mind. Good morning, everybody. I hope you are having a blessed, beautiful day. Guess what? I had some complications. But did you not see me get on this thing at 10:30? I wasn't playing with it. Baby, I put every scruple together and started pressing buttons, making stuff happen. I did that. Well, we did that. Me and the sustainer inside of me. I ain't do it by myself. Hey, he activated that infinite consciousness inside of me. And he said, oh, baby, we got this. Ain't nothing finna stop this. So nothing stopped me from coming on here to talk to us. God says, why not you? Now I'm coming from Proverbs 31, 25 through 28. Strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. She looketh well on to all the ways of her household, and eateth not bread of idleness. Her children arise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praises her. Now, to my ladies, why not you? That's what God said about you. That's what he said about us. That yes, life has happened to you. You've been a single parent. You've had to raise children on your own. You had to do some things on your own. Yes, you've been with the wrong people. You say it's the wrong people, but those wrong people were really people I positioned in your life to pull out even greater works in you. See, I had to position those people in your life to really pull out the best that was in you. See, it was some stuff clogged up in your drain. It was some stuff that I needed to release from you so that the glory of who I am could come through you. So rejoice that I have always looked over you. And when I thought of you completely. I thought of the life which I had given you. Every obstacle I put in your life pushed you to greater. Everything, once you look back over your life, you notice nothing could ever stop you. Nothing has ever stopped you, and nothing will ever stop you but you. And now God is sending a messenger to say, Do not stop now. You've made it through. You've jumped every hurdle. You've climbed the top of every mountain. You've come back down. You're coming into your valley so that there may be rest and peace within you. I have created a man that's going to love you just as you are. I have created the position I want you in. I have created these things, but I had to clean that drain out. I had to clean out some things inside of you. I had to clean out the hurt. I had to clean out the pains. I had to clean out the illusions in life. And I had to get you to a point where you thoroughly understood that you were capable to do all things, that nothing would stop you, nothing could stop you because I sustain you and I give you courage and I give you the wonderful things in life. I've given you a vision. You are my visionary. But don't block your vision looking at the world. I gave you a beautiful vision inside of you. Release it. Believe in it. Know that it is yours. It was given to you. Walk by faith into these things. Your life has made you my diamond. It took a lady in a bank probably a year ago. I'm in the bank handling my business. Lady sit down and she's talking to me. And she said, I don't know why I got to tell you this, but God says he got you on display now. So I'm looking at her on display. So she's comparing me to a diamond. And so that's what I'm doing today for you, comparing you to a diamond. All of those cuts and blemishes that you think make you feel unworthy. The devil is a lie because see, every diamond has to have a blemish. Every diamond has to have its own blemishes. That's what makes it unique, and that's what people look for. The blemishes, the cuts, the perfect cuts in a diamond. Understand, you were thought of now. Then, not only do the people look at the cuts of a diamond, then we go into the colors of the diamond because every color holds its own value, its own worth. Every color. 3, the clarity of the diamond. How bright do you light up a room when you walk in? How bright do you shine when there is no sun shining on you? Think about your life and how God has truly cultivated you to be you. The carrot. What's your weight in life? What are you carrying? What are you boldly carrying in this world? Peace, right? Love, right? Compassion, right? Understanding, right? Are you boldly standing in the case of display for God? Even after God has said to you, Proverbs 31:25, strength and honor are her clothing, and she shall rejoice in time to come. Have you held on to the promises of what God has said? Or are you holding on to the promises of man and others and what others may say about you or have said about you? God says, why not you? Why not you be the visionary? Why not you have the message? Why not you carry the throne? Why not you? Why be behind when you can walk in alignment with the people that I have prepared you for? I have prepared you for a time that you haven't even seen yet. I have positioned you. I'm positioning you right now, preparing you to walk in alignment with your tribe right now. Are you standing on the promises of the substance of your being? Are you leaning into your own understanding? Are you stopping yourself from progressing? My girlfriend Dina Carter sent me a message yesterday. And guess what? I'm gonna have to leave her a voice message because she inspired me to be even more consistent than I am. And to my sisters that are looking, we're waiting on you to speak. Women are very powerful beings. We live in a world where it's kind of designed and structured around men. And so as little girls growing up, is sit down, be quiet, be pretty. That's what you do. No, stand up. You have something to say it. Be passionate about what you say and how we do our work for the Lord. You know, there's so many things I could tell you. Went to a Bible study one, maybe probably a year and a half ago with the pastor, and he's telling me why women shouldn't be in the pulpit. And I'm telling him that's an ancient book. Things have changed. It is what it is. God is the head of me just like he is the head of you, and that book told me so. That book told me so. The only person above me is the Lord. That's the only person that I will allow to be ahead of me is God. Everybody else is, hey, just another human being standing beside me. We standing beside each other. You pour into me, I pour into you. I'm a teacher, so are you. One minute you're a master teacher, the next minute I am the master teacher because I know something you don't know, and you know something I don't know. So I stand in that place of resonance, understanding that yes, I can learn from you, but you can also learn from me. Don't think because I'm a woman that I'm not valued. I'm very valuable to the kingdom of God. I'm very valuable to the kingdom of the body of believers. I'm very valuable. Don't forget it because the gift that God gave me is to attract what belongs to me. See, what belongs to you don't belong to me. But what belongs to me and comes to me, draws to me. The book says that if I be lifted up, I'll draw all these things unto thee. Not through another's dream, but through the coming together of a dream that is for humanity's sake, for the building of the kingdom of God, for the adoration of God, to support others. That is the purpose of God. God says, why not you? You are the thing that I created. You are the voice that I created. You are the love that I created. You have the mind which I created. Your life is a living testimony to another. Your essence, your being, your continuance in your journey. You are a serious warrior. None like you. That's what God says about you. There's none like you. I counted the hairs on your head. Every member I wrote down pertaining to you in my book. Before you were dispatched on this earth, I knew exactly the obstacles You were going to have to be able to conquer in every cycle. You were going to have to end for me to come in and bring you some glory, for me to come in and show you that I've been there the whole time, for me to come in and say, all is well. Your path is open. Now walk and be of good courage. Know that I am with you always. No one can stop you. No one can try because I have ordained you to do what you're doing. That's written in my book of you, but I had to prepare you so that you could see the value of who I created in you. See, your life is not like anyone else's life. You are different diamond. You have a different color. You have different cuts. Your weight value is different. Your display in the case of life is different, and no one can take that away from you. You hear people say it all the time. It's just something about you. People call you on the phone. Girl, I was just thinking about you. And it don't even be nothing ugly. Always good thoughts because of your kindness and because of your own virtue, because of who you are to another. God says, why not you? Why are you hiding the gift? Share the gift so that I can ignite the gift. Walk in the purpose. You may not see nothing at first. Hey, but you keep walking by faith and not by sight. Get your ego out of the way because the ego is the thing that, hey, it's protecting you, but then it could be blocking you too. Because I don't want you to do it in ego and in your own vanity senses. I want you to die unto yourself so that I may awaken and really bloom within you so that I may change you, so that you may change and heal others. See, while you were healing, it was only a process. While you were healing, guess what you messed around and you began to do? You began to heal other people in the process of your own healing. You began to walk in a light in such a way that everybody you came in contact with was changed by you. You began to change people in the midst of your mess. Why not you? God says, why not you today? The 26th verse. She opened her mouth with wisdom, and in her tongue is the law of kindness. How many days have you awakened in your despairing moments, just as I? Lord, I'm so tired of what's going on in my life. But you know what? I'm going to be who you've been to me to somebody else today. I'm going to smile today, no matter what's going on, because I know this too. This day shall pass. How many aggravating days have you had to walk through? Because if you're anything like me, you done had to walk through many of them. Many of them. Many days, baby, I didn't even want to get out my bed, so depressed, like, oh, why am I doing this over and over and over? Until that light switch clicked. Latiska, you're healing. And as you heal and as you grow, all of the knowledge that you have within inside of you, you begin to share to help others heal. You begin to be the presence of me right here on this earth. You begin. Why not you? Why are you looking to so many other people to do it for you? Yes, do that. Yes, be inspired by others. Yes, by any reason, do that. Because everybody can teach you something. Inspiration and motivation can come from any freaking body. But is it relatable to you? Does your life and your path cross? And does it resonate with you? Like being a single parent and raising children by yourself, never having a husband and having to use your female energies this way and then your male energies this way. Baby, having to fix cars by yourself and change tires by yourself and climb up ladders and do all kind of stuff. And you saying, Lord, where is my husband at? And God saying, baby, you ain't ready yet. You ain't ready yet. I got to get some stuff, some more stuff about you. Then we'll connect with something. Infinite possibilities of what it could be. Person. infinite possibilities of what it could be. And every day, understanding 36 billion cells inside of me change, die. They actually die daily. 36 billion cells die. So there's no way I can be the same person I was last night. Because every time I change my thinking, every time I change my thought, as a man thinketh, therefore his life is. Every time I continue to walk by faith and not by sight, there's some things falling away. And there's some new cells coming alive in me. That is what's going on inside of you. Obstacles come so that you can change your mind, and those old cells inside of you can break away, and God can create inside of you new. We're not talking about it'll be seen on the outside, but the work is being done on the inside. He said, mysteriously, but wonderfully, I made you. So why not you? Why not you be the faith, the size of the mustard seed? See, that's how we see ourselves. The size of a mustard seed as women sometimes. Unseen, unheard, unvalued, misunderstood, complicated, all of these things. And so we kind of, you know, do this to ourselves, get in the background. No, God says, no, you are the mustard seed. And I told you the mustard seed can do all things. So now rise up, knowing that I am the substance of who you are. Rise up knowing that you have made it, you will make it, and you will continue to grow. And as you heal, you will be healing others. So I thank you for your service in being of service to another. I thank you for caring enough about how I value you so that you can begin to value other people the same way. Why not you? Your heart says yes. Intellect may say something else, but your heart says, I am that. I am kindness. I am strength. I am courage. I am a multitasker. I want to get on that about us too. Because see, when you're a single parent, you just pick up stuff, baby. You just be, I can do it. I can do it. I can do it. Look, this is how much stuff we pick up. We just be picking up stuff. I can do it. We don't know how to say no. No, I can't do it. No, I don't even want to do it. No, it's not even my job to do. Yeah, been in times I did my children homework. I ain't want to do it. I ain't even want to do it. But I wanted to make sure, I'm not saying doing their homework, but helping them with their homework, and you know what I'm saying. Do you know how many times I've done that? I'm grateful that I was able to do it. But sometimes we have to learn how to say no. We have got to protect the value of who we are. We have got to protect the cut, the display case. You understand what I'm saying? God got you on display, baby, for a reason. He said, why not you? Why can I not put you on this piece of velvet? Why can I not allow people to walk by this case saying, oh, I want that, and can't even touch it? Why not you? I've allowed you to allow too many people to touch you anyway. So now I'm going to lock your behind up. Let them look till they get it. You are of value to me. And if they want you, they're going to have to bring their best game you've learned along the way. And I love you for learning. I love you for healing. I love you for experiencing the things that you had to experience to put you in this freaking case. Do you know how many hands you went through just getting cultivated, just getting sharpened, just getting cut, just getting buffed, how many machines and things had to touch you? Now I finally got you sitting there. I ain't even put you in a ring yet. I just got you sitting there. I'm waiting. I'm preparing the person with the ring just for you. Why not you? Why is it I can't lock you up? You're mine, masterpiece. And I'm happy that you have decided to see how beautiful you truly are. I'm happy that you have decided to see that I got to lock you up and I got to separate you. I got to do it because, baby, your light too bright. That light is just drawing out everything to you. Oh, that boop, 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 everything coming to you. And I'm not quite sure if you know how to pick yet. So until you know how to pick, I'm gonna lock you up. I'm just gonna lock you up until you get it together. Is it about looks for you? Or is it about heart? My thing is sharing the same heart with somebody. Our hearts not gonna be, exactly the same, but is our vision the same? Is our vision for more than just ourselves? Yes, it's for me, but then what do I do with this vision? Who do I help? How can I be of assistance to another? How can my light be light to someone else? How can my understanding of who I had to understand I was be assistance to someone else? It's okay to be locked up in the case. Going back to it, she looketh well to the ways of her household, and eateth not bread of idleness. Why? Because she's been righteous to me, thus saith the Lord. I've always seen her and deemed her as righteous. I have sanctified her, and I made her whole. I made her complete, all by herself. Anything else is add on, but she's whole by herself, complete by herself. And she does not have to eat idle bread for what? She's done it her whole freaking life. Time out for the idle stuff. Time out for getting crumbs. Time out. Thus saith the Lord, why not you? Your walk has been long. Your walk has been lonely. Your walk has been continuous. You have never given up. And I've seen you walk through every obstacle. Why not you? Why is it I can't? You don't want me to pour into you because the world is distracting you by things that you can see. I understand that the way I operate, you can't see it coming. Oh, but I got a plan to blow your mind. I'm going to blow you out your socks. I'm going to show you why I locked you up. Not imprisoned you. I just protected you. And if you want to get out the case, hey, that's on you. But every hand that you've already gone through cultivated you, cut you, beautified you. This you being a diamond out of the rough, you were complete. Then life cultivated you. Life gave you weight. Life did that because you are my diamond, my masterpiece. Believe the words of God. Believe the promises of God. Believe that increase is yours. Believe that the right person is on the way. Believe that you are worthy and deserving of all good things, not all good crumbs. You did that. Poof, bye. Believe it. Believe that you are loved and that your thoughts will become things. And the things that you have already thought and the things that you find yourself thinking about over and over randomly, but you find yourself, oh, I remember? I hear you. And it shall be in your life. It shall be. Put your focus on me, your sustainer. Put your focus on the things that I have said to you. Put your focus on me and how I glorify you. And as I glorify you and lift you up, I want you to do the same for another. I want you to be hands out. Is that not what the Bible says? Let me hurry up and find it for you. It's still in Proverbs. She stretched out her hand to the poor. Yea, she reaches forth her hands to the needy. Proverbs 31:20. It's a woman needs you. Somebody needs you. And you got the heart to do that. How can I be of assistance to you? I, that's how he made us. When he talking about a virtuous woman. See, man will come to you and talk to you about being a virtuous woman. Cast a spell on you if you don't know the word for yourself. The word is for you to find you in it. Not for you to look at it as though it's talking about another. This word is a word that is ancient and it was left for you to find yourself in it, not away from it. Attach yourself to God. Walk away from the beliefs of the world. I grew up in a house, and I'll be crying in a minute, but I grew up in a house where every weekend it was, you'll never beat S. I paid for you and I should get my money back and this is that and other. I'm talking about every weekend. Being adopted, living from house to house, growing up, hearing that my whole life, not feeling wanted, not feeling good enough, not just not made me who I am. So as I begin to heal from knowing that I am good enough, I am wanted and loved, why would I not do that for somebody else? I would be less than a person to allow God to pour all of that good stuff into me, clean my drain, clear me from the inside out, and not help somebody else clear that drain. Talking to somebody, listening to somebody that has been depressed out of her mind. Now, that same mama, I love to death because A, she took enough time out of her life to even want to adopt me. Now, was I the most loving child? Probably not, because I had been in so many houses before I got to her house till I was angry. I felt displaced, again, unwanted. So, yeah, probably not the best of people. And that's being honest, because see, I can't just tell on her, I got to tell on me too. See, I played a part in all of that. Now, do I forgive her? Yes, because I had to forgive myself, because the person that wanted to love me, I didn't even know how to let her love me. I would rather bring havoc in a life than peace. You're talking to somebody, used to drink to the point of I caused myself alcohol poisoning. Believe it or not. One Thanksgiving, so depressed, missing my mama. Oh my God, all I could think about was I didn't have my mama. I drank about 3 half a gallon of Seagram's gin. I'm talking about bottle to bottle, cup to cup. No chaser. Went to sleep, stomach hurting, really didn't know what was going on. I'm talking about I was in pain, baby. I couldn't, I was just, mm, mm. I'll never forget it. Went to the doctor, finally went to the doctor. I asked the doctor for some pain medicine. He told me no. I'm laughing at it now because I caused that on myself. I did that to myself. When he said, "Oh, I'm going to dismiss you," I said, "Oh, you got to fix me before you let me go up out of here." No, you good. You did this to yourself, so you go figure it out for yourself. Now, did it feel good? No. But did it teach me the lesson? Oh, baby, yes. Yes. Now, did I stop drinking then? No. Still didn't stop drinking. Did I stop drinking to the point of going back to the hospital? Of course. Of course. I'm not going to do that ever again. I don't never want to feel that again. The saddest part about that whole story was on my way to the hospital, my head was in my son's lap, and he was saying, "Mama, it's going to be all right." Now, this is a child. Do you see the things that we put each other through? Depressed. Because after my mother died, it was like, what? I don't have nothing now. So busy looking at one person, I couldn't even realize all the love that was surrounding me. I had friends, I had my children that I was so focused on that one love till I didn't see any of that other stuff around me. So why not you? Being in abusive relationships, people talking to you in kind of way. Been there, done that. Fight. Been there, done that. Jail. Been there, done that. Why not you? You're looking at me as though I'm in the case by myself. But guess who's right beside me? You. You just won't let it compute that you are loved and valued. And from the moment of your conception, God has never left your side. God has been there through the good times, the bad times, the hard times, the struggles, the I don't know hows. That everything always worked out for you. Everything will always work out for you. You just be thankful where you at, knowing that it could be worse, but better is yet to come because he's taking out the trash. Let the trash go. You no longer need it. What do you need to hold on to all this stuff for? You don't need it. Greater is coming for you. Release it, let go. Say, Lord, I let go of the old and I make way for the new. I trust the plan that I can't even see. My faith walk believes. My faith talk will get me there. I understand the power of my own words over my life. I look in the mirror and I say, girl, I see value in you. I look in the mirror and I say, girl, you got everything it takes. You are more than enough. I look in the mirror and I say, thank you for being the substance of my being. Thank you for lifting my head off of the pillow. Thank you for giving me the mobility and the ability to put things together logically so that I may see them here on earth. Thank you for allowing me to utilize my words, which are my power, to speak things into existence. I lay watch over my mouth so that I don't speak any ill things over myself like I don't know. When I get into places that I don't know, you know what I say? Out loud, I'm figuring it out. I'm going to make it happen right now. I do know. Time out for playing dumb. You've been intelligent your whole life. Genius. Time out. Do this to you. Time out. We ain't doing it no more. You have accomplished more than a lot of people looking at you. A lot of people looking at you want to applaud you, but because they hate us and they don't have the zeal of life for another, they're going to continue to watch. Do you hear me? Want you to understand. A lot of people are applauding you right now, but because they don't have zeal for another, they're just going to watch. Be okay with the watchers because they're watching your glory. They're watching your sustainer shine in you. They're watching as things disappear in your life, that new things appear like magic. They're looking at the fact that even in your lowest of lows, it keeps working out for you. God says, why not you? I know your heart's desires. Why not you? Why not your realm go higher? You'll never go backward. I have cultivated you before I put you in this case. Do you get it? That is beauty in everything about you. The way you walk, beautiful. The way you talk, beautiful. You may not have all of the elegant words, but they're beautiful for the life which you have lived. All of those things will come. All of that'll come. The closer you get to where I'm taking you. Trust the process. Why not you? Your heart, beautiful. Your actions in the world, beautiful. I see you. Why not you? My thoughts of you are greater than a lot of thoughts that you have for yourself. Begin to think like God about you. Say to yourself out loud, I am a masterpiece. I am infinitely intelligent. I'm no longer going to dumb myself down. I will figure out, like I have figured out all throughout my life, how to get things done. Nothing is too hard for me. I will start with the things that I have. I will complete my mission. I will do what I need to do so that my substance may be seen. I am valued. First of all, I value myself. And I honor myself by staying in this cabinet locked up. Why not me? See where I'm going with this? Why not allow life to be for you and begin to see it as it was for me the whole time? Thank you, Lord. You've been watching over me the whole time. When I said I didn't know how, it happened anyway. When I said I couldn't figure it out, guess what? It happened anyway. Thank you for pouring your love and kindness all over me. Thank you for adoring me. Thank you for getting me to the point where I could adore myself. Thank you for showing me that I should be in this cabinet, in display. Thank you, Lord. Oh, I'm telling you, why not you? You better get with it, get with the program. Her children will rise up and call her blessed. Her husband also, and he praiseth her. I have two children, three grandchildren. Baby, when I tell you I'm loved, out of every little thing that I told you today about my past, do you hear them talking about that? When I tell you I got some unconditional love around me, just like you. Better not talk about my mama. You better talk about my mom. You know how we do. We don't even realize when we do that, we honor her. We don't even realize. We forget all the negative and we'll bless her before we curse her. Though she may have cursed us, you ain't mess with my mom. Why not you? Your mama. Why not you? Why not sit in that case until you find a man that's gonna praise you? They really want you. Oh my God, I got to have that. I got to. That's ooh, I've been looking for that. Ooh, I got to have. Why not sit in that case? Why not do that? And wait to be blessed instead of blessing. Just keep blessing others. See, all of your inner works, your inner parts are blessings. Begin to understand that you are divine. Everybody shouldn't even be in this secret place. Some of us call it the Red Sea. Everybody split your Red Sea, baby. Mm-mm. You're a vessel that carries life, that has carried life, will carry life, whether it comes from your womb or from your heart. Life is the essence of the goddess energy inside of you. Life is the essence. Did you get it? Of the goddess energy inside of you. Beautiful art you are. Look at the beauty you carry inside for yourself. Get your pen and piece of paper, start writing a beautiful love letter to yourself. Appreciate yourself and everything about you, no matter what shape you may be in. Do you know how many clients I talk to? We talking about this, that, and the other. Baby, the spirit inside of you is perfect. So the spirit inside of you knows that the outside of you is perfect the way that it is because of the life in which you have lived. Be okay with it. Become one with who you are. When I was almost 300 pounds, you know why I ate a lot? Because I felt like I wasn't seen. So I felt like the more I ate, the more people would see me. Even though, baby, baby, I was so big. And it took the doctor to tell me I was almost 300 pounds for me to realize, hey, I'm a part of history. I got a legacy inside of me. There's something I got to do about this. I had high blood pressure. I was diabetic. What? Even this Bell's palsy. You see my face? One side look this one, then one side. Baby, when I first got Bell's palsy, it was the day after Christmas. This was a gift. The day after Christmas, I wake up. I couldn't even blink my eye. Brushing my teeth and water just falling out my mouth. Couldn't even eat, just everything falling out my mouth. It was a gift. Because see, I could have been the type of person to let balls with his Bell's palsy kill me, or I could be the type of person that I am to let it make me an unstoppable force because it ain't my face that you should be bothered, worried, concerned about. It's the presence of who I am. See, my face shouldn't even be an option to you. What's going on in my face? You gonna fix it? No. So what we talking about? Is my face taken away from the value of what I'm saying to you? No. Oh, okay. So then are we talking about? You have to get to that point and allow the things that you feel like are the things that's stopping you. Those are the things that should really put you on fire to continue on. After Bell's palsy, my daughter, now mind you, my first photo shoot I did with my daughter prior to Bell's palsy. My second photo shoot I did with my daughter, Bell's palsy. All of my photo shoots after that I've taken, my photos and stuff that I post on Facebook, after Bell's palsy. The first time I did a very professional photo shoot, the picture without any, what did they do? You know how they fix everything? Man, I began to cry to see myself. To have a close up like that. And see, I'm so used to looking at my flaws. Till that one picture allowed me to see my beauty. The next photo shoot that I did for myself. Let me tell you what it was. Wrapped up in a sheet. Because then I wanted to show my scars. Because they made me feel blemished too. Now realizing I'm a diamond, I was supposed to have some cuts. The next photo shoot I did me some partially nudes just for me. No one had seen them but me and the photographer. Freeing myself from all of the things that people had tore me down, had said to me, that made me feel like mush. These are things that I began to do for myself, to free myself from the thinking, oh, whew. All right, I think I'm coming back on. I have no idea where my camera went. I have no idea where my camera went, but I'm going to try something. Let me try something. Wow. Wait. That's number one. Number two, the t-shirts. And this is your author, teacher, podcaster, and mentor, Latiska Powell, signing out until tomorrow at 10:30.